Guys, Ashley here. Today's class is going to be pretty gentle. I don't know about you guys, but I find myself unfortunately on my phone a lot more than I should be, and or probably really need to be. So today's class is to work on wrists, elbows, a little bit into our shoulders, just to kind of try to stretch it out, ease up some of that tension from either working at home on our laptops, maybe not in the best body or ergonomically friendly body position. So our goal today is to kind of just let some of that tension out and release some of that so that we can feel a little bit better. Between that and gardening, with all the gardening, my hands are really starting to get a little bit sore. So let's dive right in. We're going to start by just breathing here for a few minutes today. So coming into just a nice, comfortable seated position, go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to find our breath here. So just take a moment, find your breath. Just notice how you're feeling today. And then an inhale, carving the line up with your nose. And then an exhale, coming down chin to chest. Take this with your breath. Inhale, carving up with your nose. And exhale, chin to chest. Coming back to center, we're going to take ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. So inhale here, go ahead and close your eyes. Inhale, exhale, right ear towards right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Take this at your own pace. Inhale, and you're going to exhale, ear to shoulder. So take this with your breath. Inhale, coming to center. We're going to look right to left. So we're going to inhale here and exhale, turning your chin to the right. Try to keep your chin level. Inhale to the center. Exhale, turn to the other side. So again, taking this with your breath, inhaling when you come to center and exhaling as you turn to the side. Inhale, coming back to center. One more time each side. And coming back to center. We're going to start into our shoulders, start warming those up a little bit. We're going to shrug our shoulders and let them relax. Shrug, release. Go ahead and put those hands on your shoulders. Actually, yeah. And we're going to do just little baby circles going back. You can start to make them a little bit bigger. Really stretching and warming up through those shoulder capsules. And relax. Going forward, little bitty circles. And make them a little bit bigger. Really getting warm through those shoulders. And release.
Got it.
All right, let's go ahead and start warming up our hands. So we're going to start by just opening and closing our hands. Just open and close, stretching out those fingers as wide as they'll go. All right, tighten those hands into a fist as tight as you can get them. And stretch them out. Stretch, 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 stretch. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers around, kind of almost like you were playing a piano, or Spirit Fingers from, I don't even know what movie that's from. All right, go ahead and just gently roll your wrists. Close your eyes and just breathe as you do this. Roll in the other direction. And relax. We're going to go ahead and you can rest your hands or your arms on your legs if you need to, but taking our hands in and out at the wrist. So bending at the wrist, kind of almost as if you were waving your hand. You can either do them, we're not flex, they're just flat like this, coming back and forth this way. But you can either do them with your arms resting on your legs if you need to, or you can do them in the air, either one. Again, close your eyes and inhale, exhale. Focus on the sensations that you're feeling. All right, relax those hands. We're going to bring them up and down. So bringing our wrists up and down. All right, open and close. Wiggle those fingers. Rotate those wrists, other direction. All right, and then take a minute just to gently kind of massage the palm of your hand. We frequently forget to do this. And other side. All right. Go ahead and take a big inhale in. And we're going to bring our hands to our shoulders. So just on top of our shoulders. And we're just going to bring our arms up and down. Up and down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. You can go both directions on this. If you notice, I come behind, and then I can come up front. Couple more. And release. I'm going to go ahead and bring one arm across, hand on your shoulder, other hand on your elbow. I'm having a hard time today, guys. On your elbow. And we're going to gently press into our elbow. So inhale, exhale, and press. Inhale, release. Exhale and press. Inhale, release. Exhale and press. Take it with your own breath. And release. Switch. Other side coming up onto your shoulder, other hand over your elbow. We're pushing our elbow into our hand. So pushing from here into our hand. So inhale and exhale and push. Inhale, release. Exhale and push. Take this with your own breath. One more. And release. Go ahead and shrug those shoulders out. We're going to extend our arms out. And we're going to inhale, coming to our shoulders. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Again, taking this with your own breath pace. Keeping the upper arm parallel with your shoulders. One more. And release. All right, we're going to inhale, coming up. Exhale, one arm across, bringing the other one up to stretch it across your chest. And release. Inhale. Other arm comes across this time. And release. All right, we're going to take our right arm, we're going to wrap it around our back so that our hand is by our hip, and we're going to use our left hand to gently press into that right hand against the hip. And release. Same thing, other side. Left arm wraps around. We put it next to our right hip, and our right hand can gently press to help stretch it. And slowly release. Go ahead and find a wall if you have one near you. We are going to face the wall, putting one arm up against the wall. We're going to rotate out against that so that we can stretch here into our pec. And go ahead and slowly release. We're going to turn and go the other direction now. Go ahead and slowly release. We're going to cross right arm over left arm and come in against the wall so that we can add a little bit of pressure, squeezing into that stretch. And gently release. Cross the other arm over the top this time. And again, adding some gentle pressure with the wall. Go ahead and slowly come out of that stretch. Wiggle those arms, shake those shoulders a little bit. Okay. Oh, you know what? I actually forgot to grab my tennis ball or my little massage ball. So I will demo for you guys using this. With a harder ball object, you'll get obviously more release of your fascia. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start, and I'll go sideways so that you guys can see me a little bit better. Is we're going to start here in on our knees, and we're going to just gently inhale, lean forward, and exhale onto our hands. So not putting all of our weight here, but just gently putting a little bit of weight so that we can stretch those hands out a little bit. And come ahead and sit back. We'll do a palm of our hand this time, leaning forward, just one hand at a time, rolling that ball around on that palm and on that wrist. So obviously a tennis ball or a massage ball is going to have more of an effect than this. But for demonstration purposes today, this is what we're going to use. So just rolling through, making sure you're getting all those fingers rolled around. You can roll onto the back of your hand. Okay. On the other side. Rolling all around on that hand. And the wrist. And release. We're going to come down into a child's pose. And you can use the ball under your forearm. So just kind of gently rolling up and down. It also brings a little movement to the shoulder. You can get that forearm rolled out here. And if you're not comfortable staying in child's pose, you can sit up and roll your ball on your forearm. And go ahead and switch arms, either in child's pose or sitting up. Whatever is easier and more comfortable for you. And that whole forearm, that full forearm, rolling on the ball. All right, go ahead and release the ball to the side. We're gonna inhale, stretching up. I'm gonna gently grab the wrist with one hand. We're gonna exhale and stretch to the side. Inhale back to the center. Switch hands and exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center. And exhale, coming into child's pose. Letting those arms stretch out and those shoulders. Close your eyes and settle in for a minute. Go ahead and come up onto the pads of your fingers. We're going to slowly walk ourselves back up. You can come back into a comfortable seated position and grab a strap or a belt, whatever you have is fine. And we're going to hold the strap so that our arms are level with our shoulders and straight out in front of us. And so I don't accidentally hit myself with the hard end, I'll hold it here. And we're going to slowly lift up and open. Up and down. Up and open. Couple more. And release. Great job, you guys. Okay. I'm hoping that your hands and your arms feel a little bit better. It's hard this time of year between gardening, writing, working at our desks, being on our phones, right? Like anything we can do to be mindful of our wrists and our hands is going to help in the long run. So I invite you to Spend time in Shavasana if that's what you would like to do today. I will go ahead and close us out. And then if you would like to lay down and spend a little bit of time just resting those arms, resting those hands, you are more than welcome to. Go ahead and take a big deep breath in, stretching up, palms together, coming down through heart center. Acknowledge the effort that you made to be here on your mat today, the time that you took to do something to nourish your body, nourish your mind, nourish your spirit. Thank you for joining me in my practice today, and hope to see you all again soon. Namaste. Thanks, you guys, and I will see you on Wednesday.